Okay folks, we're back. As you can see, it's getting a little dark outside. I have a husband that's on dialysis. I had to take a couple hours break to help him get him some lunch and things like that. Anyway, we're going to do the flap now, and as you can see, we have your exterior and your lining. You also need a small piece of Peltex. I don't know if you can see that I kind of curved this at the bottom as well. This will strengthen your magnetic snap because you're going to be opening and closing your bag so often. You don't want it to tear the fabric. So if you don't have Peltex, don't worry. You can use several layers of whatever interfacing you're using. Just put 2 or 3 layers, maybe even 4, right on that spot back here. Cover it about 1 inch or so back here, and where you're going to put the magnetic snap. It's very important for the stability of your bag to make sure you do have something behind that magnetic snap. And here is the Peltex square, actually oval, iron to the fabric. We're going to go ahead and do our magnetic snap now, and I'm just going to put you on hold 1 second while I gather those pieces. Okay, so you have 4 pieces to your magnetic snap. You have 2 back pieces, which will help you secure it as one, and then the second one. And then you also have a male and a female piece. Now, I guess you can pretty much figure out which one's the male with the little wee-wee. See the little, there we go. And then the female piece, which is the receptacle. So we're going to go ahead and put these, attach this to the lining piece of the flap. Okay, so what I do here is I've already drawn the circle on, which was from the pattern piece. I place this over that. Okay. And then I draw a line here and here. And then I'm trying to do this in the air, so it's very difficult to see. So I do a purple line there and there, as you can see. So then I don't usually hold on to that. Then I go ahead and I take my seam ripper, stick it in the fabric, and then make my holes. It's better to make the little slits smaller and have to really press your pieces through them than to make them bigger. Make them as small as they can and they'll be pretty snug. So now I'm going to go ahead and attach the male piece by putting it on the right side of the fabric and pushing it through. So this is what you have here. And this is what the back looks like, kind of. Okay, I'll show you kind of a side view. Okay, and then you go ahead and you cover that with your plate, your back plate. Now, it's up for debate, depending on who's installing these, whether you press the prongs toward each other or you press them away. I personally press them toward each other instead of outward. I don't know why, that's just the way I was taught. So there's no right or wrong way. So I'm going to go ahead and take my scissors and press those in. Okay. And there, if that's clear enough, I don't really know. And there you have it. Okay, and there's the outside. So now you're finished with that. Now you're going to take these 2 pieces, your exterior and your lining. You're going to put them together, and you are going to sew around them with a 3/8" seam, leaving the top open. You're going to sew around them. Then you're going to turn it right side out. Make sure you kind of clip a little bit after you sew, close to the stitching, so that you won't have a lot of bulk in the bottom of your flap. So kind of just clip close to here after you stitch it. Clip close to the stitching, just on the bottom, and then flip it right side out and top stitch it. And I'm going to go ahead and do that and come back with the finished piece.